In Parshiot that we're going to read this week, there's a list of the different places that the Jewish people traveled during their 40-year sojourn in the Midbar, in the wilderness. What's interesting is there's a custom in some communities to read that laning, to read that Torah portion publicly, differently than usual, in the same tune as the Az Yashir, the splitting of the sea. Now, what's the reason for such a custom? So it depends on what the reason is for this list at all. And it's an argument, a famous argument between the Rashi and the Ramban. Rashi tells us that the reason is to show that the Jewish people were not perfect. They made mistakes. And the Ramban says, sort of on the contrary, you see how great the Jewish people are, how much pride they should take in the fact that Hashem loves them. Quoting from the Rambam, from the Mor Nevuchim, the Guide to the Perplexed, he says that this list shows that despite everything, Hashem loves the Jewish people, and it should be a source of pride for us that Hashem has taken us and taken care of us throughout all these times. In the 1800s, the Maharam Shik writes that the reasons perhaps for this custom of reading this Torah portion so beautifully, in such a tune, is to showcase the fact that Hashem has done miracles for us. Just like He split the sea miraculously, Hashem did miracles for us throughout this desert travail and throughout our history. Hashem has protected us, whether we deserved it or not, despite our imperfections, despite how difficult things have been. Hashem has always taken care of us, and Hashem will always take care of us. This is a very important lesson now and during the 3 weeks, when we remember some of Jewish history, which is a difficult time. It's been a dark time sometimes in Jewish history. We use that in halacha. Sometimes we discourage somebody from converting to Judaism by reminding them that Jewish history has a lot of dark parts. There's a lot of difficulty throughout Jewish history. And as we think about that, we have to also remember that despite those difficulties, despite those dark times, Hashem has saved us, and we're here now. And we need to celebrate even the difficult times, because they have made us into who we are now. The resilience, the strength of the Jewish people. All of that is a result of our difficulties. And our difficulties in our private lives as well are sometimes immense. Sometimes we don't always see it, and sometimes we see it later on. But they're always meant to teach us a lesson and to make us better, stronger people, closer connected to other people and closer connected to Hashem. Have a Shabbat Shalom.